This is the Kpopcast, bringing you the best sounds and ideas in K-pop each week. I'm DJ Peter Lowe.
I'm Stephanie.
And I'm your PDNM Michaela, and this week we are joined by a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Syed. I'm a freelance K-pop writer, and I have been a fan of K-pop and K-dramas for like 10 years now. I am also the founder of Genius Korea, which is part of the yellow lyric website Genius. And I'm really excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
And a K-pop chat regular as well.
Right,
so
yeah.
we're always seeing you and hearing from you there. And this week, we'll be introducing you to another round of K-pop hit replays.
But first, what are hit replays?
Hit replays are songs we recommend y'all listen to on repeat or replay for the week. Because we sold out for YouTube, my employer, we will be watching/reacting to the songs live. So that means podcast listeners, if you want to react along with us, we'll give a countdown before we play each song so you have a chance to pull up the YouTube video and react along with us. So without further ado, Peter, kick us off with a bang.
Yeah.
What's your hit replay?
I stayed up until like 1 a.m. just to watch this when it dropped. I was so excited for it.
I considered it, and then I
I saw your
then-
tweets about it.
I was trying to grab my wife, like, hey, can you watch this with me? And she's like,
Hell no.
I'm sleeping. I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, I don't know if I have a whole lot to say about this other than I was just very highly anticipating this drop.
There's so much pre-promotion for this music video.
Oh
We've
my
been
gosh,
waiting
this
for
was
this
heavily
for so long.
promoted for weeks, months.
It was delayed like 2 times, I believe.
Right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a really long like pre-promotion cycle. Like, release it already. Damn.
I'm fine if they keep doing that. Honestly, that's how they should be doing K-pop teasers and trailers. Like, it should be more than like a day or 2 ahead of time.
That's true.
To
That's
really
true.
build the anticipation.
Yeah.
So.
Did
Anyway,
we introduce
so
the
let's
song
hear from
title?
booty number
Let's
1,
get
booty
right
number
to
2. So I'll count down, and then when I say go, hit play on.
You didn't say the name of the song.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you introduce the song?
So the song is HYOLYN
What are we watching?
Layin Low, featuring Ju Young. And I'll confess, I had to watch this 3 times to even realize he was in it. It took me that many times to realize it was another voice. But okay, here we go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, we open on a very glamorous
Nicole
mansion with colors.
Kirkland, back for another
Center of
one.
the
She
room.
choreographed Dali.
Ooh.
These 2 guys, Menage a Trois, right here. They're grinding off of each other.
Yes.
Got the front grind and the behind grind.
Oh my gosh. She's in between both of them. She is body rolling or twirling on every single beat. I'm here for it.
It was like at
Also,
this
shout out to the camera work. It was like
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
Here we go. She's using both, and that
Yeah,
when she
booty number
shows
3,
her
number
butt,
4.
it's like, okay, that's the 4th member in this group. Like,
Haha, yes. All right, that move. Did we see her booty like sliding off the
yes, off the
countertop?
table.
Yeah, off the table. That was hot.
So laying low, I interpret as being under the radar, cool. But I think she's giving us a new meaning.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm not paying attention to the song at all.
Yeah, this one takes a few watches
Yeah.
and listens.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
So she just,
all right.
Yeah,
She
stroked
just
her,
did like whatchamacallit, like a
split
wave.
body roll, the
A
split
roll
wave.
between
That's gotta hurt
in the
your neck.
splits between one foot and another, rolling through the split. I've
Needless to say,
never
this
seen that in my
footwork
life.
is amazing. Her
Shoot
core
me.
strength.
And I
Oh my
love that
God.
we've got women of different ethnicities, colors here.
Yep, different
I feel
sizes.
like we've seen the
She's wearing
studio
a
before in
corset.
Los Angeles.
Woo.
Yeah.
She's dancing in corset.
And high
And
heels.
heels.
That's amazing.
Yeah. HYOLYN is like the #1 like high heel dancer in K-pop.
Yes. Now she's putting safety first with the knee pads. Yo, she said shit, you guys. More of this.
All right, Joyeon's in this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's having so much fun with this. We have all been waiting for this for years. When did Dali come out? Look at this.
That's the most aggressive part of the choreography.
Oh, yeah.
Where she's,
In your face.
Yeah. I don't even know how to describe it.
I saw a tweet saying that she's just proving that she has the best knees in K-pop.
Yeah.
Because of all of these drops.
You need a pair of knees to do this routine. And a pair of buns, too.
Good isolations there at the end.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Man.
Oh, my gosh. You can't even see the heel. It's so
Yeah.
Yes, it's sexy, but just the technicality that she's
the
pulling off
athleticism.
is amazing.
That was the other thing. Yeah, absolutely the athleticism. I was tired after watching it.
Olympic, Cirque du Soleil levels.
Yeah.
For sure.
Damn.
I mean,
Honestly, like
hats
only
off to you.
HYOLYN could do it in K-pop. Like
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, I was thinking like, dang, is there anyone else?
Like Jessie is
Jessie
known
can't
for
do
that,
this.
but like no, she can't.
Jessie didn't even dance in her last video. We love you,
She
Jessie.
can do the
we
walk.
love you for that.
She can do the walk.
Yeah,
but
she can
like,
do the swag
can't
walk, but splits in the air, no.
yeah. It makes me wonder, like, you know, how long can you keep doing this? Like, you know,
Let's find out.
I'm thinking of Jung-hwa, for example. I mean,
Yeah.
someone who, you know,
Yeah.
was like OG sexy.
Yeah,
and
then
I think,
Ihori
like-
after her.
I mean, Lee Hyori has been doing
Oh,
it.
that's right. Yeah. I think
Gahi.
comfort level and being sexy, they still, you know, hold it down.
Yeah.
But the athleticism for stuff like this, it's like, oh my God. It takes
Oh,
a toll
no,
on
you
your
need to
body.
keep training on this every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's why it took so long for her to do a Dali
Oh,
2.0. You know,
I don't know.
she's been preparing for 3 years now.
Healing from injuries.
No way.
Just ahead of this recording, I asked Stephanie a very honest question, which was, are we supposed to objectify HYOLYN here? Because there's just a lot of like crotch
Yep.
derriere exposure, and I wasn't sure, like,
serving
am
it
I
right up.
supposed to be like, you know, lusting
You have no
after it? Like,
choice.
yeah.
She's giving
Yeah.
you no choice. Just embrace it.
So, yeah,
Feel no
I've-
shame.
It's that pureness of like, okay, this is just very erotic, you know, in your face, and I think that's what I appreciate about it. So, yeah,
Woo.
Amr asked for Ho anthems. We got a
Yes.
Ho anthem.
You
Starting
shall
you off right.
receive.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Hell
that's
yeah.
my hit replay. I'm curious what you, the audience, think of it. Up next, we've got Michaela.
Yeah.
Tell us about your hit replay.
Making kind of like a 180 pivot to a different kind of music video. My hit replay is Max CHANGMIN's Maniac. This is his promotion video. So it's kind of like a pre-release concept video leading up to his album, which is coming out later this month. The whole concept video is very much inspired by like very like Hitchcock film industry, which I'm not familiar with, but
Like Psycho.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not smart enough to pick out all the references, but
It has nothing to do with
this-
intelligence. It's about free time and nerding out over
Yeah.
like old classics.
Like, did you
and-
put the time into watching?
Yeah.
yeah. But the song itself is such a different sound from him. You definitely get like more of a rock influence, like Mary Queen, very much like of that era, that wall of sound kind of style, which is very different from like all the stuff that we've heard in K-pop
Yeah.
recently. So I'm really excited to see what else is on the album after this pre-release.
Okay.
All right. We ready to go?
Check out the eye makeup on this lady over here.
What?
It's from the Birds. The Birds inspired.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
That's
the birds.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Nice. All right,
ready?
hit play.
All right. Podcast listeners, we're going to get going here. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. Hand going down the walls, the
Psycho.
curtains.
Yep.
Just like Psycho. And in
this
Psycho,
slow
it was a big
pullback.
upset having like the main star like killed right at the beginning.
This opening reminded me of Noir by Sunmi, where she's
Yep.
lying in the pool of blood.
This is fun, upbeat.
Yeah.
Being pushed off stage by women in black.
Yep. Ah, spider! No, don't get him. That looked too real.
Lovely just looks over and she's like right there.
He's like, I want out. Get me out of here.
All the expressions.
Oh, wow. Romanized Korean karaoke lyrics.
Right.
What?
Oh, this is like vibrant and colorful.
Yeah,
being a
this is
dark
So
really
song.
creative.
bouncy and fun. But
Very
the
fun.
lyrics are talking about, this kind of this idea of this black widow woman who's like obsessed with him and in love with him, and like, he feels like he's afraid for his life.
Like a sase.
One
Which
could
is
say that,
interesting
yeah.
Yeah, that
because
was
he's
a
married
Vertigo
now.
reference.
Yeah. Act
Not-
2, who
can't be
drives him
talking about
crazy.
his wife.
Oh, and this is
I was like, is
this
he calling
not
his
Hitchcock.
wife?
This is
No way.
the other horror film. Come play
What,
with
The
us,
Shining?
Danny. Yeah.
The Shining, yeah. Here's
yeah.
Johnny.
The carpet, just like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Better jump out the window.
It's
Yeah,
breaking the
but
fourth
you-
wall here.
Woo! Oh yeah, what a great excuse to
behind
have
the
the shirt
stage.
open here.
I don't know if
I'll
the
take it.
eagle tattoo is real or not, though. So I don't know if that's also a
Oh,
reference
yeah.
to something.
The typewriter also is
Is it
shining.
just another bird?
The Shining reference. And the birds, there we go.
Yeah, maybe,
the birds
yeah,
and
just the movie,
Vertigo,
The
both
Birds.
from Hitchcock.
Yeah.
But you did hit it on the head about this, interpreting this as like sasaengs. Like this, he's talking this Black Widow character is a sasaeng, and him kind of going through this story of like how he feels like he's living in a horror movie, living with this person who's obsessed with him and loves him, but for
Yeah.
him it's a very toxic thing.
Yeah, and like in this scene right
sure.
here, he's a voodoo doll, but like a toxic idol.
Yeah.
You know, like worship thing.
And I mean, TVXQ has always been cited for like saesang behaviors and stuff. They have had like
Yeah. From the
terrible
beginning.
experiences with them.
Oh, North by Northwest right there at the end. It's a blend of North by
Oh,
Northwest
yeah.
and the birds. And Vertigo, there we go. He's just
Yes,
put them all
Vertigo.
together. Yeah.
Wow.
See, I'm glad I'm watching with you guys because I didn't catch any of that.
Oh, you should go watch these movies. They're good.
Yeah.
I like those movies. Here we go. Woo.
Yeah, watching this
That bass line
music
from
video
Madison.
will be way more satisfying when you see those movies.
Get all the references.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
like,
again-
I don't know how much those references add to the meaning of this music video, but it makes you feel like you're in on the inside joke.
Yes.
Honestly, like you're like, I got you. Like you're in
Uh-huh.
the club, you know?
I see what you did there.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Very bright, colorful, and dark message.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, this is a pre-release, so we have still to like learn about like everything else that's a part of the
Yeah,
album,
it's not
and
really
they haven't
title
really.
track material.
Yeah, there's no official English lyrics yet. This is mostly just kind of like what we've been interpreting from the translations and things like that. So, maybe it could be talking about something completely different, but from initial watch, it feels like it's talking about sasaengs, and feels like he's living in a horror movie, and this is how he's expressing that.
Yeah.
Well, they
I
definitely
mean,
showed that visually.
Did anyone see the main title track teaser that he released today?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god!
Oh,
it
right, that was the
sounds-
release today.
It's so grand and
Yeah.
orchestral and like
Wait.
it's called Devil, and I'm like,
Should
Yeah,
we,
'cause
should we
the
just put
album
that on?
itself is
Should we
called
put that on
Devil.
right now?
I mean, I would love to watch it.
Yeah,
Can
let's
we
do
do
it.
that? Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So what is it called? It's called
Devil.
it's
Devil.
the Devil MV teaser.
Yeah, because this is Maniac. This is, I think, a track on the album, but the album itself is called Devil, and so I don't know if that is the name of the title track or if
Yeah. I mean, if it's one of those long videos where they do a teaser for every track, then maybe we shouldn't.
No. I think
No,
that
it's
this is
just
20
like
seconds.
20 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, it's for one song. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Okay. So podcast listeners, if you want to react with us to this 20-second thing, here we go. Okay.
It's Max Changmin Devil MV teaser.
So let's get this started. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I love this acapella. It's chilling. So just let it rain. Yes. Oh my God.
Oh.
You know, we need more acapellas from SM idols and groups.
I mean, they have the vocals for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't it sound like really gospel?
Yes,
definitely.
Like
Yeah,
that's what I was
gospel.
thinking. Negro spiritual up in here. Like, whoa, okay, we wading in the water. Where are we going? All right.
Yeah.
So guys, check it out when it releases. Hasn't come
In
out
like a
yet.
couple of hours. Yeah, it's coming out today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So podcast, everyone will have watched it by the time this episode comes out. But
Yeah.
just know that
Right.
we're looking forward to it at the time of this recording.
But Stephanie, I know you've got some other boys in your hit replay this week.
Oh,
What's
yes.
your hit
Many,
replay?
many boys. My hit replay is P1 Harmony, Do It Like This. And I mean, there's not a lot to say about it. We gave them the award for Best Banger Clanger of 2021, and they are coming out the gate this year with even more banger energy. Let's see it.
Okay. So podcast listeners, here we go. P1 Harmonies, Do It Like This. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Also filmed in Los Angeles.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Well, you can tell from the
You
parking
see
lot.
the downtown skyline right
okay,
here.
there you go. Yeah.
Hey.
Diversity.
Yep. I see you.
You just walk
Black
around a
girl
bunch
in
of
the
people
back.
hanging out in a
Riding bikes.
yeah.
Oh, I love this beat. This is a good dance. It's a K-pop
Dancing
party
right away.
jam. Yeah. I love this percussion too.
Yeah, because P1 Harmony, they ended last year, touring in the U.S., right? Or doing some kind of promotional tour.
They did like a showcase tour.
Oh, I would have
Like-
loved to go to that.
Yeah.
Are they wearing clothes from
Such
that
high
thrift shop?
energy. What'd you say?
They were in a thrift shop that looked like, and they were sporting apparel from it.
Yes.
And they got a DeLorean. I mean, a time
Yep.
machine.
Yep. Yeah, casual. Just have a DeLorean sitting around.
They got
Oh.
clocks, watches. Ah, yeah, I love this drop.
That is a good. Okay. This is a very
Choreo goes so
addictive
well with
hook.
it.
Yes. It just keeps
High
building
energy.
more and more energy.
Yeah. Oh, this is one for the dance teams for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're in a theater.
Isn't that from Black Swan?
It
The-
looks
the
like
theater?
it.
Theater,
The
yes,
hotel.
yes.
Yeah, that hotel has
The
been in a few
hotel?
music videos.
It's such a different vibe though.
Oh, yeah.
So what? That looks like I saw a bust of Socrates in that museum.
And who is it? The David, the head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like they're now
LA
in a
on fire? Is that just
apocalyptic LA.
That's just
they-
typical California.
They're all
Yeah,
sporting
typical.
varying crowns
Nothing
made
to
of
see here.
trash.
I love this drop.
Woo!
Are they gonna ghost ride the whip on the school bus?
Isn't that a Bay
It's
Area
like
thing?
a after party scene, dead city, sun's going down
Power's out.
on apocalyptic Los Angeles. They're out in the desert with flashlights. What just happened? Did they party
for
so
something.
hard that they destroyed the city and now they're off to find a new place to mess up?
There's actually a really big theory about this scene, which I'm gonna mention
Okay.
after
We
once
see a
we're done.
floating ball of crystal in the
They
sky.
reset on their watches.
All
there.
right.
And it goes back into the drop. This iconic choreography.
Yes. Hey. Someone hit the whoa really quick, nice and subtle. should watch the dance crack too.
Honestly, it feels like such a thematic non sequitur here. Like, you know, it's quote unquote urban, and then like get into like crystal sci-fi for this last
Why not?
chorus.
Only K-pop. Only K-pop goes there.
Ooh, there's a countdown or count up.
Count up, yes, in
Count
the
up to
style of
something.
the DeLorean dashboard. So, yeah. Okay, so Syed,
So-
give us a theory.
Okay, so you know how like in the desert there are like rocks on the ground,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and there have been rocks in every single one of their title track music videos
Okay.
in the past. So like there's a connection, like they are in this like this almost like a utopian world now, because in their past video they were in a dystopian world, and the rocks are like the connection to that world. I don't know, this is something I read on Twitter which I found really interesting. But
Okay.
yeah,
I mean, I'll take it.
I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, I mean, because P1 Harmony, before they even debuted, they had a pre-release film that was, I think, all about them saving the world from aliens or something like that.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that
Yeah.
in this for sure.
I haven't watched it, but I feel like I could see them reincorporating that initial pre-narrative into their next comebacks.
I mean almost all K-pop groups nowadays have like a storyline and a universe in there.
Has to do with aliens and
creating a
planets and all
metaverse.
that.
With your
SM started it, but now everybody's doing it.
Kwanya.
Did it start it? Yeah.
I definitely see it as a time traveling music video. Like they like break into that thrift shop, everyone grabs a watch, and they've got a
That's
DeLorean
true.
known for being a time machine.
Yeah.
And they all synchronize their watches together. And then you see the apocalyptic events unfold, you know, stuff starts falling down from the sky, destroying Los Angeles.
Yep.
And then after it
LA
gets blown
always
up,
gets destroyed.
right?
You get the
I don't
short
know.
end of
yeah.
the stick.
well, it's because like lazy filmmakers, they view LA as
Yeah,
like
they don't
the
wanna
center of the
leave.
universe.
It's
That's
always
funny.
LA or New
Always.
York.
Yeah, exactly.
Statue of Liberty
right.
falling over. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, after things go to shit, then they're like, okay, let's reset. And then they get a do-over
Yeah.
again. So that's
they
how
can
I
party
interpret
again.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I can
Do
get
it
with that.
This. Yeah.
The only thing I don't understand is the crowns of trash. Like that one, I'm trying to put my head around.
Maybe it could be about the
Post-apocalyptic world that you still got to have a crown. You're still the king.
Gotta make, the most from what you got. I don't know. Okay. Shall I move on?
All right. Yeah.
All right. Syed, what? We've saved the
Right.
best for last. So tell us about your song. Or if there's anything we need to know before we watch it.
Well, I chose the coolest fusion track of 2021, in my opinion. It's ONEUS Luna, and the Korean title of the song is called Wolhanim, Wolhamin, which basically means it's the name of a flower. Actually, it's called Queen of the Night.
Ooh.
So,
Wow.
and the Chinese title translates to a beauty under the moon. So
Okay.
it's the Korean, the Chinese, and the English name is like a beautiful sentiment,
yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I think it's like a really beautiful song. So yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay. There we go.
With this frame, I'm anticipating like some, I don't know, kind of like, never mind.
Like werewolf, moon.
Yeah, Saguk, traditional.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Saguk
it's a-
like
it's a
vibes, all the
traditional-
Saguk vibes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to say. Thank you. Steph.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so here we go. ONEUS Luna in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, old and new,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like he's got that like 80s blazer and these like period piece sets and instruments, the flutes and string instruments, all throwbacks, unapologetically Korean. Oh, the hair. It's got the long. Or is that long hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he has long hair, but not that long.
Yeah.
These
in
are
real
obviously
life.
extensions.
Extensions.
You can see the little hairs at the bottom.
Oh, I love this build. It's a really good blend. Like old and new in sounds.
Oh, this song, yeah.
Yeah.
The gated reverb,
There's a
80s reverb
similar
snare.
set here to Peaches.
Oh, yes.
Fan dance.
Dancing with fans, a little extra challenge.
So what does the moon mean?
Hey. You know I'm here for Asian instruments doing hip hop.
It's got like a rose in a glass.
Oh, that was too short. I need a whole song that's in that vibe.
So are we like crossing over between like different like metaverses?
Yeah, because each member kind of has their own little setting.
They have a universe as well, just like every
Of
other
course.
K-pop group.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love these synths.
Oh, now the rose is on fire.
It's like really bouncy, you know, despite being like
It is.
for the floor like house rhythm.
Yep.
Ooh.
Choreo breakdown.
Yep. This is not part of the actual song, though.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
didn't
just the
think
music
so.
video.
It's like, remember, we can still do this.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, I kind of want to see some swords, some martial arts. I was kind of expecting that. Oh, it makes me want to watch a historical drama.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Let me know if you have any recs.
Yeah, I've been watching Red Sleeve recently, so it's great
Okay.
for me.
Yeah.
I started Lovers in the Red Sky, and it's kind of similar to this because it's about an astronomer.
Perfect. This can be an unofficial OST.
I like how they use the fans.
Yeah.
Like a fan edit would be really good.
Yes. Am I hearing the fans, the sound
Yeah,
of them
I heard
opening?
that as well. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great. Love that.
It's just such a nice like visual polish. Like those the scenery behind them, the color saturation with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's like
basically-
nourishing to the eyes.
Yes. Yeah.
So basically, like the flower, you know, the Wolhanim, is a cactus that like blooms in like 10 years, like once in
what?
10 years. And when it blooms, it wilts away in one midnight. Like it blooms at night and then it fills away in the dawn. So like the song itself is about like a love story, which is so cherished. It's so rare. And like it fades away and stuff.
It's fleeting.
Yeah, it's like
Dang.
it's really beautiful.
That's a whole drama right there.
I
Right?
know.
I like how like, I'm glad you brought that up, Sid, because like I feel like you see that in the different styles of the fans that they brought up, you know, in the music video. And
Like it's like a real fusion track. Like everything is melted together.
oh, so much
Yeah,
like different
so much
dimensions
happening.
of fusion, like
Yeah.
every which way. There's a fusion. Yeah.
And if you know, listen to the Kpopcast, you know that's what we love here.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe I haven't found that line yet, but there's probably a point where there's like too much fusion for fusion's sake. Like,
Right.
you know, you ever go to like food trucks, it's like, okay, just because you
All right,
could
you didn't
mean
need
you
to put this
should.
together.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, I never expected them to like have like a traditional style, like Shangri-La from Wigs and stuff, you know?
Yeah,
And,
right. If you
like,
just listen to
fusing
the
it,
song,
like-
that's really surprising.
Yeah, with like disco and city pop that's like really
Yeah.
popular these days.
Yep.
So yeah, they made it work.
Well, those were our hit replays for this week. We'd love to hear what you K-Popcast listeners like listening to, because we didn't get a hit replay from the audience this time.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you can always send in your hit replay recordings. We'd love hearing your lovely voices. You can email those in to us, kpopcastshow@gmail.com, or drop them in our on our Slack, and we can talk about your favorite songs for a future episode. Okay. So this concludes our Hit Replay episode for the second week of January. Promote your things, Stephanie.
You can find me on Twitter at sparker2.
You can find me at SAQUIB862 and also follow Genius Korea. We're hoping to get more followers and fans to check out our work.
Yeah, I'll plug that. I looked up HYOLYN's lyrics on Genius Korea before this, and I think it's about oral sex at some parts.
What? Do you stand by that, Syed? Do you endorse that interpretation?
I was
just kidding.
not gonna lie, we had to like really rush through the translations for that song because people were like clicking on that link so much, and fans were like, what is she talking about? What is she singing about? We're like, we have to get this out as soon as possible. Everybody else can wait.
I love that behind the scenes.
You can follow me at DJ Peter Low.
I'm at Michaela J. K-pop.
And you can tweet all of us at the Kpopcast.
And if you enjoy the critical thinking aspects of our podcast and you want to dive into some of the controversial issues and hard conversations and productive disagreements in K-pop, you can join us on our Slack. You can find the link to that and also subscribe to our newsletter in the description of this episode.
Woo!
All right. That was it. By the way, have you all seen Singles Inferno?
Yes, we binged it like the last 2 days.
Yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we can't spoil it.
No, you can go ahead. I'm not interested. I'm like,
I watched the episode where Hyunsung appears. I watched that one because that's the most important one.
Just fast forward to that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You can just skip to the end then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 4. That's it.
I'll admit he's quite charming. Cool. Just to look at and
found who?
See that transformation.
Sehun?
No, what's his name? Sunmi's partner in crime.
Cha Hyunsung.
Hyunsung.
Oh, Hyunsung. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyunsung.
You know that they talk about his transformation, how he looks really cold when he's like not, resting bitch face.
Yeah. I love his smile.
And then he smile and he's like,
he's so
such
cute.
A bright, handsome dude. And
you know what I found really interesting was Kyo-hyun from Super Junior, who is one of the panelists.
Right.
He was like, who is this guy? Or stuff like that. I was like, Super Junior has worked with him.
Right.
Like, he has been a backup dancer for him.
Like, Kyo-hyun is, he's in another world.
I was like, why is he there?
I know.
He's
you don't
like
need
the
this.
last Super Junior member to be on this.
Right. I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway, tweet me about it.
Yes.
Because I've been
Who's your favorite girl, Peter?
Ooh. So yeah. Very no coincidence with my other bias.
Really? Yeah. No, I can see that. Okay.
I mean, like,
she's
there was the like Korean
she's the
American couple,
women's
basically.
favorite. I think female
she's the
empowerment
most
favorite.
real. Like, no bullshit, no games or tricks.
Yeah.
We'll say it like it is, and professionally oriented and healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, healthy.
Both like physically and emotionally, intellectually healthy.
Right.
So
I agree. Well, I mean, she's 34, so there's that too.
I think the guy, why am I forgetting his name? The dude that owns the Taylor.
Jintake?
Yeah, like she's too good for him.
Oh yeah, he's trash.
Because he was fickle and not admitting that he was flirting with other girls.
He was not honest. He did
That's
not
good for their relationship.
hold himself accountable to her, and it. No, I don't like how he behaved.
Netizens have done like serious investigative work, and they looked at like reflections of spoons and things, and they found out that like they've been hanging out together after the show, the two of them, the most out of all the other contestants.
Oh my gosh,
on their social
really?
media.
Oh my God.
So,
wow. Okay. All right.
But if I had to change my answer, Stephanie, I'm forgetting the other girl, the one like who was always left behind on the island all the time.
One. I like her too. Yeah, the kind of more relatable, down to earth girl.
Because Yeowon is like so hot, and also she's like really spunky.
Yeah, she is spunky.
Like the way she was crushing on backup dancer
Hyunsu.
boy dude. Like you know, that was just so charming. And like
I was like, oh, girl, you don't need to do all that. But he found it appealing.
so the other thing that netizens found is that those two have been doing water sports together.
Hey.
So
Nice.
okay.
Wait, is she the girl who was like an ex K-pop star or something? Like she was a trainee or something?
I don't think she was.
Well,
I'm not
that's
sure if she was
Soyeon.
Oh, okay.
Soyeon was an idol for a bit, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't
There's
realize
clips
that.
of her going around dancing, doing the K-pop thing.
Okay. Well,
I do have to ask you, Peter, really quickly, just
Okay.
because you watch a lot of these shows.
no. This is by a lot of these shows, you mean like The Bachelor and trashy, like
yeah, like
love
these kind of
romance.
like relationship driven
totally.
shows.
Like, yeah.
And one thing I have been hearing about the show and like why people like it as compared to like their Western counterparts is like because you know they look at it from like the Korean lens. Obviously, things are more conservative, but there's also feels like a more genuineness to the people. Like it trades blatant sexuality for like meaningful conversation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Stephanie's shaking her head there because for sure there's like, oh, just be honest. Like, what's her face?
Jian or Gia? Yeah, Gia.
Like,
yeah.
just tell the boys you're not into them. Like, you know, save everyone time and a heartache. But I think that's her like business model, honestly. Like, you know, to try to get
Like
everyone to.
she knows how to
she
play them.
played them like a fiddle and like got exactly what she wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think so. Sure, there's that happening, but in lieu of like gratuitous drama and stirring the pot and like turning tables and physical violence and altercations and gratuitous like makey outy sessions and sex that you get on a lot of very similar Western counterparts to this. There was a lot of, how can I describe this? Like tension in the sense like, ooh, you can feel they've got these desires and impulses underneath the surface.
Like
but they have
in the
to rein
K-dramas
it
where
in
everything's
and-
slow-mo.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, they can't be like so blatant about it. And I don't know if that's a cultural thing, not trying to sabotage themselves on TV. Although a lot of them did end up doing that anyway. But
Is this the first show of its kind, like for Korea? Like
Yeah.
hot babes on a island hooking
It's not the
up,
first kind of
quote
like
unquote.
dating show that Korea's done, but it is the first kind of like more made for like international
like
release.
hook up,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Inferno. Like I thought that language was too much for for what the contestants were ready for and what they were serving.
well, they're too dulled up, right, for an
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
island, and
Exactly.
I mean,
too high
we've been
maintenance.
seeing that kind of shift in K-dramas too. You know, like even K-drama couples are like not, it doesn't take like 7 episodes for them to kiss for the first time.
Oh yeah, right. I've noticed
The
that.
kissing is getting better. It's so
Yes.
much better.
You mean it's not just
but it's
Eyes
like that
open.
delayed gratification in terms of like them kissing or like holding hands or something that drawing out that makes it so entertaining for me.
Right.
yeah,
And like
yeah.
all those like very subtle things, like arguably
Yeah, it's like
trivial
K-drama
things
yeah.
Yeah,
that
they are
make a
K-drama
world of a
things.
difference. So
Yeah, they talk about it's funny to hear the judges mention like skinship.
yeah,
Right.
It's like, ooh, there was skinship there. Ooh, he touched her shoulder. Ooh, he touched her back. Ooh. When like in an American show, it's like, what? That's not anything.
Right.
That's not like contact. They didn't make out.
yeah. If they could redo the show, they needed to have some sort of climax
Yeah.
or some sort of like shared objective for the end. Outside
Right.
of just going to a paradise, they needed like ultimate paradise, like
I mean, they're
bang
saving
and
that
get
for
it on
season
paradise
2.
at the end, you know, something like
Ooh,
that.
I mean,
like,
isn't the reward a meaningful relationship, Peter, at the end?
No.
what? This is
I don't
basic
believe
bitch
any of the
television,
relationships.
Michaela.
right?
No. Actually, I was tweeting at Liz C, and she was asking the same question, like, well, shouldn't there be a prize? And I said, Michaela, your thing, like, well, the ultimate prize is finding true love, sure.
No.
But it felt anticlimactic at the end. And what they really needed to do, just like they've done with all these other Netflix shows, is like they needed to have like a year later reunion thing, and then we can hear about how everyone, because with that void, I've been stalking each of these people
on Instagram.
And that's not healthy. I need closure, like in a formal way that I don't become a sausage of these.
And they're very sneaky. They don't really post each other. They comment on each other's stuff a little, or like each other's stuff, but
these like stupid things like, I got Netflix unboxing for this thing, so like let me do this unboxing. And not talk about the show at all, even though you got this from the show. It's like, come on,
very
dude.
coy.
Okay, my last question, Stephanie, have you watched the English dub?
No, what?
Oh, no. We're not going to acknowledge that exists. We're just going to live life
Is it really
knowing
bad?
no such thing ever came into being. So.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because they filmed this back last summer, so they had all the episodes like cut and ready to release, like on schedule. So they were releasing it subbed and dubbed, like while it was airing each week, right?
Okay. I might do it just to hate watch. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay.
You know what, Peter? Did you watch Terrace House?
No, I probably should have. No.
Yeah, that's the closest comparison, I think.
That was the comparison. I heard Terrace House and like Love Island, right? Was the two that people would say?
I haven't seen that, but yeah, Terrace House is like
like a
Japanese
UK
people living in a house, real world style, and like not touching each other at all.
like Roommate. I think it was like the Korean equivalent to Terrace House, so it didn't last as long, unfortunately. But Roommate was that one.
Yeah, so Peter, if you liked this Singles Inferno, then Terrace House is your speed.
I need like three things. I need like romance.
Yep.
Sexual tension. Good editing.
Yeah.
I can like if it has the other two, but shitty editing, like I'm gonna react to this thing 5 times, like or right. 2 hours for an episode. Game over. So
okay, I do think the Terrace House pace is quite slow, but
not happening.
Yeah.
Do you guys see this getting really popular in the Western market?
But say again.
Do you see this like becoming like really popular in the Western
Singles
market?
Inferno?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. You know, a plug for Slack really quick. I posted this article talking about what was it?
The
Western reaction to
colorism
lightness.
thing.
Yeah. So there's been some good banter around that. I think Amr had some really profound thoughts around that.
Yeah, Amr definitely has thoughts on it.
Yeah, that was something. So I think I was watching a YouTube video that was talking about like the colorism in there, and they had mentioned that they had gone back to like review the scene on Netflix where that happened, and I think it was edited out, or at least like the translation was changed.
Revisionist history.
Yeah, they don't say white anymore in the subs.
Yeah.
They do say light skin and pure and innocent, so it comes through. But it didn't say white when I watched it.
Is that closer to the language and translation?
Well, no, they say the color white in Korean, but they don't mean white race, but they mean pale. You know what I mean? Yeah. It comes through. Like you can't escape from what they're saying. They're clearly associating lighter skin with being pure and innocent. And then the opposite, darker skin, means the opposite of pure and innocent.
Which is why I was like, cheering for my girl Soyeon on that show. She was like the only like tan skinned.
I know.
Okay, I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, that was
talking about my obsession right now.
Welcome to the K-drama cast.
We should talk about it, Peter. We should do, I don't know, a mini
like a full-on episode.
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
I'm watching like 4 K-dramas at a time every single.
Ooh, wow!
Like, if you're talking to me, I'm probably watching like 4 things at a time.
Okay,
same.
Okay,
I'm like,
can you recommend me something?
Red Sleeve,
I'm out.
Inspector Ku.
You also have a K-drama channel on our Slack.
We
by the
do.
way.
I should just go in there and ask for, or look what people have posted.
I have posted a list of all of the K-dramas that came out into 2021.
Oh,
so if
gosh.
you guys want to go
That's
back.
not helpful. I need narrower recommendation.
Well, no, these are the ones that are like the most important.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Just, a list of 50 of them.
Great.
Only 50.
Oh,
How much time you got?
I've got some homework.
Okay,
All right.
well, if you want to talk about Singles Inferno,
Yeah.
if you know people who we should talk to about that, like honestly, I could talk about that show forever.
Yeah.
should do a K-pop
Amr would
chat
get
on
on.
it.
Amr would get on for that.
Ooh,
We
maybe
watched
maybe K-pop chat.
You do
Maybe-
a K-pop chat on it.
Yeah. Oh, that
I
would be
feel
good.
like Alexis is gonna have a lot to say
Ooh,
on it.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's end this episode here.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, and
for
Zayed, don't leave the call yet when we end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peter told me about that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This happened last time. You were like, no.
Sorry, just making sure.
Yeah, thanks for calling that. All right. Bye, everyone. We'll catch you all again next week.
Bye.
Can't say yes, don't say no.